thought it was interesting that Michigan didn't use a lot of 12 personnel against Bama. And they maybe use 12 as much as anybody in the country. I think they're third or something.
100%.
Something like that. So what did you see from them doing more 11, and maybe like a little bit as you're studying them, the why of that?
Well, I mean, as you watch, Alabama's front, they've got some physical characters up front, and so I think trying an opportunity to try to get in a little more space and be able to attack them a little bit differently.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are 5 minutes remaining in the Washington media session. 5 minutes remaining.
What challenges does 12, and especially their 12 with two really high-end tight ends, what challenges does that present you?
Well, I mean, your box numbers got to be right. I mean, that's the thing all the time, the math. I mean, defensive football is math. If they've got 9, you need 10. So, I mean, you got to put the guys in the run fits. But also you got to be really wary because all of a sudden, tight ends start popping out of there. You're looking at trying to defend play action pass and explosives, and they've done a good job with their big chunk yardage coming out of those heavier sets.
Loveland is a really talented guy, 18. What challenges does he present from your standpoint? I imagine you can't guard him with a linebacker.
Yeah, well, I think he's an elite. He's got an elite skill set. I mean, in terms of just route running, I think we've seen a lot of in the pack this year. We've seen a lot of great tight ends, but he's the best route runner, technical route runner that we've seen on film this year, and incredible catch radius. But then can come in and do the dirty work. So you got to mark him all the time. You got to know where he's at.
How did getting your safeties back late in the year change your defense?
A major asset. I mean, it was a huge difference. I mean, I just think, having Asa Turner and Cam Fabikian back, those guys have a lot of experience. They're the brain trust. They're the quarterback of the defense. And just, I think it brings a sense of calm and level of execution that you need to be successful in the big time games.
When you reflect back on taking Jabbar from the portal, portal hits 50-50. I mean,
right.
You have to be really pleased with how that's going.
Jabbar's home run. Yeah, he's incredible. I just think about what he's meant to our team, the demeanor, obviously made a myriad of big-time plays throughout the course of the season, but also the character of the person that he is and the leadership that he provides us every week. Couldn't be more pleased to have him on our roster.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Hey,
good luck, man.
Yeah, good seeing you,
Cheers,
man.
Really
Take care. Good to see you.
I got a couple more for you.
Yep, appreciate it.
With Ed's story, going from walk-on to where he's at now, what was your first impression when you got with him, and how do you kind of put in perspective what he's accoused and kind of his path?
One more time, please.
With Ed's story, going from walk-on to where he is now.
Eddie. Eddie. Well, I just know how much time and effort and energy he puts into the sport on a daily basis, and I'm so happy for him to be getting paid off like he is. The recognition and everything that he gets, he deserves. And it's just, you think about the mental toughness that it creates to have that level of belief in yourself that I'm going to make it, because when you're coming in saying, hey man, we don't know if you're going to make it, you got to bet on yourself, and that's something that he did, and I'm just so happy that it's paying off at the level it is for him.
Beyond just the stats and numbers, how do you kind of qualify his value and what he means to this defense?
Well, just his level of professional preparation every day. I think it drives, not only our linebacker room, but others around him. This is the way we need to have it done on a day in and day out basis, and he does that as well as anybody on our team. And I think that just kind of makes the culture contagious in like how we're going to prep and approach every single week.
And with the matchup with Michigan, it seemed like a different matchup than you've had all year. What do you draw upon? Is there a previous game that even applies?
Yeah, I think there is. I was just mentioning. I think Oregon State. I mean, have been quietly been a very good football team in our league, and they've got that 12 personnel, 21 personnel demeanor, and so we faced a style that's similar to that. Now, obviously, I think Michigan's got a great identity in what they do offensively, and they're going to challenge you to step up and fist fight with them for 4 quarters.
Preparing for the CFP overall, how did you even logistically strategize? Okay, we got to scout this team, we got to scout this team, we got to get ready to play Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's media day.
For sure.
For those members of the media who took transportation from the media hotel, departures will begin shortly in the same location as drop-off.
The second we walked off the field, we got on a plane and we started to study Michigan. So, you've got to do a little bit of work in advance, but you can't really focus on it because you're preparing. I mean, Texas is a fantastic team this year, so it's been a busy, short week.
Thank you.
Thanks.